Since the dawn of humanity on this planet, we've been used to the sun's eternal show of light. Its radiant flames continue to paint the skies with warm colors. But what if I told you that in just a few days, this forever shining ball of fire will unveil a darker side to its face? The very thought stirs a sense of intrigue and wonderment. We are about to experience a rare cosmic event during which, amid broad daylight, the sunshine will begin to dim. This will be a moment when the boundaries between day and night will blur, inviting us to embrace the magic and mystery that will surround us. The entire world is preparing for this extraordinary cosmic event, and anticipation is hanging heavy in the air. Scientists and astronomers are abuzz with theories and hypotheses, eager to witness this rare event firsthand. And the media is buzzing with headlines, capturing the collective fascination of people from all walks of life. What humanity is going to witness is a once-in-a-lifetime, very unique, total solar eclipse. Stay tuned to discover why this particular event will be unlike any other witnessed by modern humans. The month of April usually comes with its promise of blooming flowers, but this year, a cosmic surprise awaits us. On April 8, 2024, our eyes will be graced by the most unique total solar eclipse ever experienced by mankind. It will begin innocently enough, with the sun rising in all its golden glory, painting the sky with hues of warmth and radiance. But then, as if drawn by an invisible force, the sun will slowly start to darken. Almost imperceptibly, the vibrant light will begin to dim, casting an eerie shadow over everything it touches. Day will instantly turn into night. Since this news hit the internet, curiosity has been filling the air like wildfire. Centuries ago, people wondered what could be causing this celestial phenomenon. Some thought that it was a trick of the gods, a whimsical result of cosmic energies. Others speculated about an ancient prophecy or mystical forces at play. However, today, we'll dive deep into the scientific underlying cause behind this rare total solar eclipse. First, let's understand what happens during a solar eclipse. During a solar eclipse, the moon slides between the Earth and the sun, casting a shadow on our planet. Due to this, daytime briefly turns to night. In a total solar eclipse, the sun vanishes entirely behind the moon, while a partial eclipse offers a mesmerizing glimpse of the sun partially obscured by its lunar partner. On April 8th, millions of North Americans will see a total solar eclipse when the moon's shadow crosses the country. This event will remind many of the amazing eclipse in August of 2017. In 2017, about 215 million US adults, or 88% of them, watched the eclipse, either directly or on electronic devices. They saw the moon move in front of the sun. But the upcoming eclipse in 2024 will be different. It's expected to be far more spectacular because of changes in its path, timing, and the chance for scientific research. Let's look at these aspects one by one to understand why this eclipse is a rare one. The upcoming total solar eclipse will cover a wider path of totality compared to the 2017 eclipse. The path of totality is where the moon completely blocks the sun, revealing its outer atmosphere, the corona. During the April eclipse, the path over North America will range between 108 and 122 miles wide, covering more ground than in 2017, which was 62 to 71 miles wide. This wider path means that more people will directly experience the total solar eclipse. About 31.6 million people live in this year's path of totality, which is significantly more than 12 million back in 2017. Furthermore, an extra 150 million people live within 200 miles of the path of totality. Well, you don't need to live in the path of totality to see the eclipse. In April, 99% of the people in the United States will witness either a partial or a total eclipse from their location. Every bordering US state, along with parts of Alaska and Hawaii, will see at least a partial solar eclipse. But for a complete view of all stages of a total solar eclipse, you must observe it from a location within the path of totality. The upcoming total solar eclipse will mark the final one visible from the contiguous United States until 2044. Therefore, traveling to the 100% totality region is highly recommended, as it promises an experience of a lifetime. During totality, viewers can see the chromosphere, a part of the solar atmosphere seen as a thin circle of pink around the moon, and the corona, the outer solar atmosphere seen as streams of white light. While in totality, take a few seconds to observe your surroundings. You might see a 360-degree sunset, bright stars or planets in the dark sky, experience a drop in air temperature, and notice a stoic silence around you. It's also worth noticing the emotional responses of those around you as humanity establishes a deep connection with solar energy. Next comes the duration of totality. During the upcoming April eclipse, totality will last longer than the eclipse in 2017. In 2017, the longest totality was 2 minutes and 42 seconds near Carbondale, Illinois. But for the upcoming eclipse, totality will reach up to 4 minutes and 28 seconds from Torreon, Mexico. In Texas, totality will last about 4 minutes and 26 seconds at the pass center. Even in areas like Economy, Indiana, durations longer than 4 minutes are expected. As the eclipse crosses into Canada, it will last up to 3 minutes and 21 seconds. Now, let's come to the most thrilling aspect of this solar eclipse: the heightened solar activity of the sun. During a solar cycle, the sun's magnetic field undergoes flips every 11 years, leading to periods of intense solar activity and quieter phases. Solar minimum, with reduced activity, experiences fewer major eruptions like solar flares and coronal mass ejections. On the other hand, solar maximum showcases increased solar activity. In 2017, nearing solar minimum, the sun displayed a magnetically symmetrical corona during the total eclipse. However, during the upcoming 2024 eclipse near solar maximum, a more complex magnetic field will likely create more visible streamers throughout the corona. This offers a better chance to observe prominences, which are bright pink curls or loops emanating from the sun. There's even the possibility of witnessing a coronal mass ejection during the eclipse. No wonder why there's such a massive buzz around the April solar eclipse. Last but not least, we might see a cosmic diamond ring suspended in the sky. As the moon moves across the sun, points of light appear along its edges called Bailey's beads. These are sunlight rays streaming through the valleys of the moon's surface. They are brief and may not be visible to everyone during a total solar eclipse. The Bailey's beads will start to vanish until only a single bright spot will remain along the edge of the moon's shadow. This would make the eclipse appear as a diamond in a giant ring formed by the sun's atmosphere. So, if we put it straight, this is what the experience of the upcoming solar eclipse will look like. The bright sun will gradually fade, only to transform abruptly into a blazing ring of fire. A mesmerizing halo against a backdrop of the shadowy darkness will then surround it. The diamond ring effect will take place at the start and end of a total solar eclipse. When the last sunlight passes through valleys on the moon's edge and the faint corona around the sun appears, it will look like a ring with a sparkling diamond on it. Then, as the moon glides across the sun's face, you'll notice a brightening on the opposite side from where the diamond ring appeared earlier. This signals the sun's lower atmosphere peeking out from behind the moon, marking the end of the eclipse and all its glory. Whispers of curiosity will ripple through the populace, igniting imaginations and sparking conversations that delve into the unknown. American citizens are definitely in for an extraordinary cosmic experience. However, a critical question arises here. Is viewing the eclipse with the naked eye safe? Well, the explicit answer is no, except during the brief total phase of a total solar eclipse, when the moon completely obscures the sun. Direct viewing of the sun without an adequate eye protection for solar observation is unsafe. Utilizing a camera, binoculars, or telescope to observe the bright sun without a dedicated solar filter on the front can result in immediate and serious eye damage. Here are the important safety guidelines for observing a total solar eclipse. 1. Use eclipse glasses or a handheld solar viewer to observe the sun during the partial eclipse phases before and after totality. 2. Only view the eclipse directly without eye protection when the moon's entirely blocking the sun's bright face during totality. Ensure it's safe by confirming that no part of the sun is visible through the eclipse glasses or a solar viewer. 3. Immediately resume using eclipse glasses or a handheld solar viewer as soon as any portion of the bright sun reemerges after totality. It doesn't end here. Safety precautions for this particular eclipse extend further. The Oklahoma National Guard, experienced in addressing severe weather situations, is deploying to ensure public safety during this solar eclipse. Preparations are underway for Oklahoma's National Guard to mobilize during the forthcoming total solar eclipse, anticipating a surge of 100,000 visitors in McCurtain County. That's because NASA has recognized Ida Bell in McCurtain County as one of the prime locations in the county to observe the total eclipse, scheduled to take place from 1:45 p.m. Central Time, 2:40 p.m. Eastern Time to 1:49 p.m. The National Guard's role will involve aiding emergency management and handling the influx of tourists. Even after centuries of diligent eclipse observations, there's always something new to learn. Solar eclipses, from a scientific standpoint, provide invaluable insights into solar activity, aiding researchers in uncovering solar mysteries such as solar flares and sunspots. During the upcoming solar eclipse, numerous scientific projects will be executed. They aim to answer the key questions of our solar system in mere minutes of darkness. NASA is sponsoring diverse research initiatives to build upon discoveries from the 2017 eclipse. Led by researchers from various academic institutions, these endeavors will delve into the sun's influence on Earth. Instruments deployed during the 2023 annular eclipse will be reactivated for the upcoming total solar eclipse. Furthermore, spacecraft like NASA's Parker Solar Probe and ESA and NASA's Solar Orbiter, launched after the 2017 eclipse to study the sun's corona, will play a crucial role. Today, people all around the world come together in celebration of this astronomical event. They gather to experience the mesmerizing spectacle of nature that unites them in awe of the wonders of the universe. And now, the last total solar eclipse that the contiguous United States will witness until 2044 is almost on the horizon. So, go ahead and seize the day. Just remember to have your protection gear ready for April 8th and enjoy what could be the most interesting and unique total solar eclipse of your lifetime. For in that fleeting moment, when the sun challenges the ordinary, humanity will be reminded of the boundless mysteries that lie beyond the horizon, waiting to be discovered and explored. And so, the journey to the unknown will continue, fueled by curiosity and the endless quest for knowledge in the vast expanse of the universe.